Production company's role is to help create the film. It handles budgeting, scheduling, scripting, casting, actors and directors, etc., the organization of staff, the production itself, and post-production. They are involved in all stages of production of the film, from storyboarding the film to filming, editing, and revealing the final production to the audience. The role of the distribution company is to market the film. This ranges from setting a release date to choosing what platform the film will be exhibited by the audience, ranging from theatrical or for home viewing, for example on Blu-ray or DVD. Distribution companies can advertise the product using different media platforms, such as adverts in both television and before similar films in cinema screenings, and social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter. There are two different types of film distribution, independent and mainstream. An independent film is seen as an art form. It targets a niche market, specifically a more educated audience in a higher social class due to the film's complicated narrative that the film is based around. This needs an active audience to understand, whereas mainstream films have a higher budget, allowing films to be produced with a more unrealistic and predictable narrative, which can be more watched for a form of escapism. These films can target a wider market as the narratives are simple and easy to understand. These films normally receive more funding for distribution, which means that they can be globally marketed. The Cartel would be distributed as an independent British film due to its gritty narrative targeting a niche market. Also, the fact that The Cartel is a low-budget film. The distribution and funding of my film would be done, for example, by the companies such as Film 4 and Vertigo Films. The companies' production cards are very simple, with little or no special effects symbolizing the independent sector and professionalism. Inspired by the simplicity of these production cards, I've decided to make my first production cards, Deep Focus Productions, as simple as possible, using a white bold font overlaid on a black background, with the font fading in and out of focus, drawing the audience attention to the text. My second production cards, Flickr Films, was inspired by the production cards of Film 4. By the simple footage filmed in the background. I overlaid the text of Flickr Films with a flickering effect on a background of footage of a flickering light bulb complementing the text. Research I've completed shows that all films list the production cards first and foremost, which I have done in my opening sequence, following the normal conventions of all media production.